A fresh controversy has erupted around Pakistan Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, following a social media post that has drawn widespread attention and speculation. Notably, on Tuesday, Sharif shared a post on X urging US President Donald Trump to extend the 2-week deadline on Iran and appealing to Tehran to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. Notably, the message was intended as a diplomatic appeal to allow negotiations in order to proceed peacefully, calling for a pause in hostilities in order to enable diplomacy to achieve a conclusive termination of the conflict. However, the post quickly became the subject of scrutiny when users noticed its edit history, revealing an earlier version marked as draft, Pakistan's PM message on X. Well, the appearance of the word draft in what should have been a polished and official statement raised eyebrows across social media. Well, critics question whether this was a simple oversight by Pakistan's communications team or a sign that the message may not have been authored within the country's leadership. The draft's wording, which referred to Pakistan's PM rather than directly to Sharif, fueled speculation that the post sounded less like a personal communication and more like a pre-prepared template. Social media users suggested that the draft could have originated externally, with some alleging that the United States or Israel may have had a hand in drafting it. Memes and jokes circulated widely, poking fun at the idea of Sharif copy-pasting a pre-written message along with instructions, and the timing of the post was particularly sensitive, as President Donald Trump had announced a temporary pause on planned military strikes against Iran for 2 weeks, citing Tehran's agreement to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. And Sharif's appeal on X came just before the deadline, positioning Pakistan as a potential mediator in the ongoing West Asia crisis. And the final version of his post, with the draft label removed, emphasized diplomatic progress, urging hostilities be paused to allow negotiations in order to run their course, and describing Iran's reopening of the strait as a goodwill gesture. Well, despite the revision, the incident has fueled debates over Pakistan's diplomatic independence and credibility. Analysts noted that the draft's wording, combined with the reference to Pakistan's PM, created an impression of external authorship, and commentators highlighted that leaving draft in a public post undermines the perception of authenticity in Pakistan's communications. Questions about the balance of power between civilian leadership, the military, and foreign stakeholders in Pakistan have long existed, and this episode adds another layer, suggesting possible external influence at a critical geopolitical moment. And the social media uproar intensified as users noted that Sharif tagged senior US officials including Donald Trump, Vice President J.D. Vance, and Secretary of State Marco Rubio, fueling further speculation of coordination or external input. While Islamabad and Washington have not responded yet, this incident has raised concerns about the Pakistan's diplomatic credibility amid regional tensions. And some joked that Donald Trump appeared to act as editor-in-chief of Pakistan's social media, highlighting the timing and polish of the post. Reports also noted that the draft labeling any may have been a mistake, but the wording and unusual phrasing drew extra scrutiny, suggesting that potential external drafting. Whether a clerical error or a deeper coordination, the incident has added a new layer of controversy to Sharif's role as mediator in the West Asia conflict. And the post and its misstep underscores how minor communication errors can carry major implications for diplomatic perception and credibility during sensitive international negotiations. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.